Have you ever felt a quiet fear that maybe your dreams are bigger than what you'll ever become? Not because you don't want it badly enough, but because no matter how much you imagine your future, you just can't seem to move. You plan, you think, you dream, but when it's time to act, something stops you. And here's the part most people won't tell you. Sometimes the people who dream the biggest are also the ones most stuck. Not because they're lazy, but because their mind is protecting them in ways they don't even realize. Let's break this down. Number 1, fear of losing control. Psychology shows that fear doesn't always look obvious. It doesn't always feel like panic. Sometimes it shows up as hesitation, delay, or "I'll do it tomorrow." Deep down, your brain is asking one question: what if things don't go the way I imagined? When your dream is big, the risk feels even bigger. For example, someone who dreams of starting a business might spend months researching, planning, watching videos, but never actually start. Not because they can't, but because starting means stepping into uncertainty. But here's the truth. Fear isn't a stop sign. It's a signal that you're close to something that matters. Number 2, the hidden comfort of dreaming. This might surprise you. Research indicates that imagining success can give your brain a small sense of reward. It feels good to picture your future, your success, your life changing. But that feeling can become addictive because dreaming is safe. There's no rejection, no failure, no judgment. In a strange way, your brain chooses the comfort of imagination over the discomfort of action. It's like wanting success, but also wanting to avoid everything that comes with it. And the longer you stay in that space, the harder it becomes to step out. Number 3, greed for the perfect moment. Not the kind of greed we usually think about, but a subtle one. The desire to have everything just right before you begin. The perfect plan, the perfect timing, the perfect energy. You tell yourself, "I'll start when I'm ready." But psychology shows that perfectionism often delays action, because ready is a moving target. You keep waiting and waiting and waiting, and while you're waiting, nothing changes. But here's the shift. Progress doesn't come from perfect moments. It comes from imperfect starts. Number 4, emotional sensitivity to failure. Some people feel things more deeply than others, and if you're one of them, even small failures can feel overwhelming. Research suggests that people who are more emotionally aware are also more cautious about taking risks, because they don't just think about failure, they feel it before it even happens. So instead of moving forward, they hold back. But this sensitivity isn't your weakness. It's what makes you thoughtful, empathetic, and aware. You just need to learn how to move with those feelings instead of avoiding action because of them. Number 5, the shock of reality versus expectation. In your mind, your dream feels clear, but in real life, things are messy. Slow progress, confusion, mistakes. And when reality doesn't match your expectations, it creates a kind of mental shock. You start questioning everything. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this isn't for me. And slowly, you step back. But what most people don't realize is this. Every successful person has faced that same gap between expectation and reality. The difference is they didn't stop there. They adjusted, they learned, they kept going. So if you're someone with big dreams but no action, don't label yourself as lazy. You're someone who feels deeply, thinks deeply, and imagines deeply, and those are powerful traits. But dreams alone won't change your life. Action will. Even small, uncomfortable, imperfect action. Because the moment you take that first step, everything begins to shift. So instead of waiting for the perfect time, start now. Start small, but start. And if this made you see yourself differently, subscribe for more insights like this. Because sometimes the biggest change starts with understanding yourself.